Hey, what's up, guys? Doing a little stream test, stream check right now. Trying to see this thing going. Awesome. Looks like our voice chat is coming through. Trying to get this thing set up. So yes, welcome, guys. Just doing a little test here. We're gonna be looking at testing horde bases against demolishers and high level days. We're going to be looking at how we can build a base on these settings of insane all nightmare with AI block damage at 300% against max level hordes. So in the previous series I was testing out a horde base design that I came up with and did a little tutorial on for the channel. We're gonna get this world started. Yeah, so we are going into creative mode, and we're gonna look at game mechanics. We're gonna look at the creative menu. We're gonna look at all the building blocks, and we're gonna utilize the creative world to essentially create horde bases that we can test against the rigors of the size of these hordes on 300 AI block damage. And one of the great things that I learned about the previous series was the fact that, you know, I knew that this base was good for beginners, and I knew that it would withstand like heavy pressure. But I also knew that it wasn't exactly, like super high level days. But what I found out was through the series was our base will last under these settings, horde every night, max level hordes, all the way up to the game stage 155. And then, yeah, so that was great to learn. We're going to go into the debug menu. All you got to do is hit F1, hit DM, enter, escape. We got cheat mode on so that we can turn on God mode, and we also have access to our creative menu. This is right here. So, so this is actually something I've been playing around with. This is the Naves game. Yo, Mr. Soto 123 in the house. Are you resetting? So right now we are gonna be doing something a little bit in creative mode. We're gonna be building some bases, doing some testing. Let me turn back the time here because it's a little bit like that. Yo, Mind Bro Productions in the house, boy. that's my bro Josh right there. What's up, man? So yeah, so this horde base right here that you see is something I've been having fun with, put a lot of time into, and this is like a upgraded version. Yo, Skooma Boy, nice. You have your Discord notification set up? Yes, I do. Absolutely. Good to see you, Skooma Boy. So yeah, we were in here testing out some stuff. Now, this design here, I can't take all the credit for it, okay? But the base design that we were doing in the Impossible Nightmare series is essentially the same base. And I gotta get rid of some of these blocks, because these were just like testing blocks. But yeah, so this is actually basically the same design that we were doing before. Obviously, we got the plates on each side. We've got a hallway, and then this is where we were holding down the horde in the Impossible Nightmare series. But what I went ahead and did was added some new things. We added 3 layers here. Instead of 1 layer of wiring, we got 3. So inside the base, you can see we got 3 set up, and then we have 2 in the back for our failsafe. And I'll kind of run through that here in just a second. But this way, with the 3 going, it'll hit everything under the block: the dogs, the spider, zombies. And then when they start to stack, this second wire is going to hit whatever stacks up here. And then if they actually got up all the way onto their shoulders where they were up on this 3rd block, they would actually get zapped by this third cord. So there's 3 there. And then also, when you go into creative mode, you can see the zombie's health box. You can see his hit points. And it drains, like, I think 2 to 3 hit points per second while electrocuted. So having 3 going at once is definitely going to help out for the higher level days. It's going to do a little more damage, plus it's going to protect these blocks, especially at 300 AI block damage, because obviously you can see they can tear through steel like it's nothing. I mean, pretty much nothing. Also, we also set this little ceiling cap here, this guy, to prevent them from stacking up higher, and then basically breaking in on this 3rd block and this 4th block. So, little addition there as well. And then on the hallway, we did some upgrading. So, what I did was I capped the ceiling all the way so that we have a full corridor. So, like, if this area broke down right here, we could lift up this hatch, and it's double lined because we got them facing opposite directions, so we can flip these up. Alright, and then we got 2 more electrical fence posts, which run over to here. So, got some little upgrading on the layers of defense here. Then obviously, if this thing was still standing at that point, you could lift these up, and then you could go to work on some melee, lift these things up, and by the time they get here, bro, you just gotta bounce. So you just gotta bounce, you gotta get out of there. Another thing that I wanted to mention was for the higher level days, what we did was we walled off these areas. So something that happened in the series, which I thought was great actually, was with the bars set up, the cops puked, and then a puke went through. I was standing right here repairing this thing, and the cop puke hit the electric fence post and completely destroyed it, which led to a fatal collapse in the base. So having these blocks here protecting your wire, your electrical fence post, I think is like super critical for sure. That's another little upgrade. And then also, you know, we built up a little bit higher. This is 7 blocks high instead of 5. And something about demolishers is the blast radius is a 5-meter range. It goes up like 5 meters or 5 blocks. So when they fall, like if they were to detonate and then fall off, okay, the blast radius is going to go up by 5 blocks. So we've got the catwalk raised to a 7th block, where it's like basically untouchable. If a demolisher falls down here, explodes, it's not going to touch this, because if the catwalk fails, okay, the zombies will stop pathing no matter what. And then they're just going to come and they're going to tear down all the foundation until your base basically collapse. So the other thing is we were doing some testing with these. I got to get rid of these real quick. Do some testing with the sledge turrets, and the way that we had that set up was working pretty well. I had a friend help me out, and he showed me a little tip with the sledge turrets on how to arrange them so that they don't hit the demolisher. But what I discovered with that, even with that build, oh shit, see you later. Even with that base build, like the way he had it set up, like 1 in 20 demolishers would get hit. Yo, Mr. Soto. Oh yeah, bro, if you do another Nightmare series, do you plan on making this? Absolutely, yeah. This would be my goal. My goal would be to make this thing. And hold up, we gotta situate some stuff. Oh, see, this is what my homeboy did. He locked the damn boxes. It's all good, we're in creative, so, I want to ditch all this stuff for now. And we're gonna take out some building materials. I think we're actually gonna test this base, by the way. So yeah, let's put some of this stuff away. Damn, we got all this stuff. Let's take some of this stuff out. What else we got? I want to grab this. These wedge tips. I have a plan for these wedge tips. And some plates. What else? That's pretty much it. Oh, yeah. So, maybe looking at this catwalk, like, wondering what the heck is going on. So, I set up this arrangement And so the idea was, guys, that I wanted to build a horde base that would survive demolishers without using any turrets at all. So what I figured out was if you leave a straight path, things get pretty crazy. Especially on these higher level days. Things get super duper crazy. And they'll path across this cylindrical block just fine. And what I was finding out was they were bunching up so much that they were tearing through the sides and having all kinds of problems. So I was like, well, how can we get the zombies to basically... How can we thin out the horde that comes to our little window in a way without using any type of turret? So what I did was I created this little gauntlet here. And what I found out is when they path, as they come through pathing, they hit this, and they have to go around this. They still see this as a path. They hit this, they go around. And when they get to this guy, what they have to do is they actually have to jump over this. This is a pole that I flipped on its side. What they have to do is they have to jump over this. When they jump, their feet land, like one foot lands on this guy, and the other foot doesn't. Yo, Brendan. Sorry, Brendan, I butchered your name. My bad. Brenda Perez. What's up, man? How's it going, bro? Thanks so much for joining the stream. We're just doing a little horde-based testing, horde-based designing. Glad you're in the stream, bro. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, so what happens is they kind of shoulder around this. This kind of slows them down for a second. They have to shoulder. When they shoulder, they come to this block. They have to jump. Their one foot lands here, the other foot doesn't. So like half the time when they jump over this, they hit this block and they slide off at the bottom. And then the same thing here. They'll kind of bunch up in this area and they kind of stack on one another. And the ones behind them will jump and they'll hit this and slide off. This actually like slows down the flow of the horde, and that's what I was really looking for, because just having no gauntlet here, like the pressures that this base takes right here, man, it's just too much. So that's what I was kind of like just like playing around with and discovered. So let's do something real quick here. I gotta fix this. We're definitely gonna have a little horde night here at some point in the stream. The other thing is, so we've got this dart trap set up in the back, and I figured out if you place the bottom block on the top and the top dart trap arrow on the bottom. Yo, Joshua Jenkins! Hey, the man, the myth, the legend. How are you? Yo, thanks, dude. I'm doing good, bro. Thank you so much for asking, man. Yeah, thank you so much for joining the stream, Joshua. I appreciate the gas, dude. I really do. That's some premium gas right there. Thank you, man. Yeah, so what I figured out, like when you go into the advanced rotations of these dart traps, you can get the arrows to point on the sides, at the bottom, or at the top. And so what I did was I rotated this one to face the top, and this faces the bottom block right here. So what that does essentially is, if it was on the bottom, the darts would kind of like hit the legs of the zombie. So I wanted to place it on the top so it kind of hits more of the center mass. And then this guy, this guy I placed on the bottom row so that it's like shoulder height or head height. So basically they're getting pelted by 2 darts instead of 1. And then what I found out with this arrangement, it was kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. Getting this set up properly was difficult. These little tubes here are for, let's see if I can go inside. See, we've got a tripwire. That thing's on. Let me go turn this off. So let's turn that off. There we go. Yeah, so inside these things, we've got our tripwires so that when they come across this block as they're flowing in, it triggers both of these traps at the same time. They're getting pelted. But what I was finding out was like every horde night that I was testing this on, these things will get destroyed. And I used to have the trip posts in this block here above it. So I had to also, you notice, like, it's 2 blocks deep. I originally had it in this one, but when the cops explode over time, and then also they spew, like, the radiated ones spew like 3 projectiles of vomit. So, like, the standard cops, they only shoot like 1, but the radiated shoot 3. And I went into invisible, or not invisible mode, but I went into fly mode, and I was up here just kind of observing. They were still trying to get to me, and they were still pathing. So I was just trying to observe, like, what's going on. And the cops were sending puke. So I had a friend come in here, and my friend held down the horde, and I was watching in invisible mode. The cops would send puke and just, like, tear up the freaking base, and that's why these things kept getting destroyed. So the whole goal of, like, putting this 1 block away, having a layer of a plate, a reinforced steel plate, plus a reinforced block might offer a little more protection so that these trip posts don't get destroyed. Because that's what I was noticing, was like, pretty much throughout the whole night, like, mid blood moon, midnight, these things would get destroyed, and then this dart trap was essentially not even functional for like half of the horde. So yeah, and then the other addition here that we did was, and I need to destroy these because I had a little thing that I was going to do here, but I decided not to do it. The other thing that we did here was, in the Nightmare series, is the staircase to the pathing was only 1 row, you know, and I knew that that wasn't going to work, but, you know, I just wanted to see, like, how far can we actually push this base? Like, how far can we actually, like, just stress the hell out of this base before it breaks? And that's what we found out. And, you know, that base build in the instructionals on my page that we did in the Impossible Nightmare series, that thing holds up under these riggers all the way up till you get to game stage 155. After that, you know, you need something more. So we built this giant pyramid. So when they fall down off of this, or they bunch up here and they fall off, or we throw a pipe bomb and they fly off, or they just fall off in general, they're going to path all the way back around, and they're going to come up this pyramid. And so now they have, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got 7 lanes on this side, 7 lanes on that side, and then they've got a total of like 14 lanes here that they can path to. So, and that was something that I was really admiring about. I've seen this before from a lot of other content creators and guys that play the game. You know, they have larger platforms for these zombies to path through. And I knew that, but, you know, just wanted to see how long it would last. So yeah, so you definitely want to have, for higher horde nights, you definitely want to have a larger pyramid, or let's just put it this way, you need to have a way that the zombies can access the pathing to where you are. And having a much larger staircase like this allows your base to survive a lot longer, you know, because as long as this thing is intact, as long as this catwalk is intact, the horde night will continue to flow to where you're at. And, you know, if this goes out, you're done. Like, it's over. Your base is gonna get destroyed. If your catwalk goes out, you're gonna get destroyed. If your staircase to your platform gets destroyed, then you're screwed. So that's fully upgraded. Like I was saying, 2 purple switches is the content creator. He's a cool dude. Got some great content. Go check out his channel. He's the guy that kind of I borrowed this from, this idea, this little cylindrical piece, and we had a little conversation about it. And he was like, "Yeah, he's like, this is really good for pathing the zombies." And actually, something that he does that we could probably do as well is the other thing he does. He puts multiple layers here. Let's go to advanced rotation. Yeah, he puts multiple layers. So, like, you know, if one of these top ones breaks, they can path on the bottom one, and they can continue following to your inside your little corridor where you are safe. We're gonna upgrade these real quick. And we need steel. So, we're in creative mode. Go grab some steel. Go into resources. Grab a bunch of steel. There we go. Easy peasy. Guess we'll upgrade this a little bit. There's a little fail-safe right here. So yeah, that's kind of the meat and bones of this design. And I just want to have some fun with it since we are in creative mode. So I created the 70 Days to Die Super Mall, where you can shop safely and Navis gain during a horde night. So that's kind of the idea. Just have a little fun, creative mode. We jazz it up, put some signs on there. Got the entire roof lined with obviously iron spikes, which when you're in creative mode, man, and you see how much damage these do to even like zombies on insane difficulty, they actually do a lot of damage. I was quite surprised. So rooftop is completely protected from the vultures, etc. These pillars, a lot of these pillars are actually just for symmetry, just for aesthetic. Like in reality, the main thing is this column here, this center column, and the outer columns, going all the way back to these little inner corridors that lead to our posts where we can repair them. So these columns support this column, which supports this whole hallway. So essentially, you don't really need all of these pillars on the outside. You need some, but you don't need all of them. So basically, it's kind of overkill to keep the base standing. But the nice thing about it is false pillars do offer value to a horde base. If the zombies fall down, they start smacking on this and breaking these. They could just take out a couple rows all the way through, and even all the way through probably on this side as well. But because they're connected to here, and the physics of the game, the horizontal mass and all that stuff, most of that corridor would probably be supported. So, as always, man, whenever I do a 7 Days to Die dedicated base, gotta throw Mad Mole in there. So, R.I.P. Mad Mole, we love you. Thank you for building this awesome game. So, yeah, and then something I wanted to do. One of the problems that I've been having, and I'm going to show you guys this in a second. So, one of the problems I've been having in the horde base testing with the AI block damage at 300%. Is so it's not so much a problem when the demolishers fall down and if they explode, okay, but the zombies when they fall more than 5 meters. Yo, Mine Road Productions. It's funny how many zombie movies have a mall scene. Ha, right? Yeah, there's a lot of them, man. Yeah, I feel like horror and suspense movies, they do a good job like taking ordinary things and making them like really strange, or like give you like a cringy, awful feeling like shopping at the mall, so what I was saying was, there was an update. I think it was Alpha 19. I want to say it was 19.4. They added something to the game. When the zombies fall from a distance of 5 meters or more, they go into like rage mode. And so when they go into rage mode, instead of like doing the normal thing, which would be the path back here and go on up, they just randomly start targeting different blocks of the base and beating on them. And what I noticed when I was spectating my friend during the horde night was when they fall off this thing, what happens is they land here and they start beating the blocks of the, just the flooring. So they start beating up the flooring, and then what happens is they start eating a hole underneath here, and then they start traveling, and they start eating through the ground underneath the base, like completely underneath the base. And see, here's a little window of some of the tunneling that they've been doing during the horde base testing. And I'm going to go down there and I'm going to talk about that in a little second. But so something I wanted to do was try and add a structure underneath this pillar that would catch maybe 50% of the zombies, from prevent them from falling more than 5 meters, so that they don't get enraged and start hitting these blocks. So I've got some ideas for some spires, which I think we'll do after we test this horde base. But having some spires here, so like if they fall off, they fall like 4 meters, they hit something, and then they just go down like almost like a pyramid, but with like a spire. So I wanted to add that and just kind of see if that would be something to help prevent them from beating up the flooring. But what I figured out was, so originally what I did was from this edge block here, okay, from this edge here, all the way over to this edge, leaving this block as a floor, and then this row as a floor. I went like 10 blocks down. I laid a foundation. I created a rampway coming up this side and going out this side. And what I was thinking was, I was like, here's what's going to happen. In my head, I was like, yeah, they're going to fall off here. They're going to land in that pit. And they're going to land in the spikes. And then they're going to path back up and come back up this way. That was not the case. So what happened was they were falling, and then like 10 blocks deep, they were bursting a hole in the wall, and they were actually pooling underneath, and they weren't pathing anymore. They were just digging through all the way underneath the foundation. And I found this out, I would say almost towards like 3/4 of the way through the horde night. And I went out into fly mode, and I was looking to see how the base was holding up, and I was like, holy shit, dude, they're all the way up underneath the base. And so I floated down. Okay, I floated down, and look, this is how far back they dug. Okay, they dug all this out, and I had to fill it back in to retest it. So they dug all this crap out, which if you look, this block here, okay, you can kind of see, kind of hard, let me try to get the right angle. You can see all the stuff that they dug out underneath, right? So this center column is where the structural integrity of the entire base hangs on. So I was like, holy crap, dude, that's a big problem. Like, we can't use a death pit, because they just burrow. This whole base almost collapsed, and I spent a lot of time on it, so I was like so glad that I figured that out at the last minute. But as you can see, so what I did was I restructured the death pit, and I ran it again, and I got the same result. They kept digging, and look how deep they dug, like all the way back in here. I mean, this whole area is what they dug out. So I was like, okay, scratch that. We can no longer implement a death pit when you have the AI block damage at 300%. You just can't. And then so what I did was I filled in the flooring, and then what I noticed is the horde base. Let's see. Let's put it this way. So the horde base was holding up a lot better. So that's why we got a flat floor. You know, and I really wanted to do a death pit, and I thought it was a cool idea. And I've seen other people do it, and I've seen it work. But then again, I haven't seen too many people do that with the AI block damage at 300%. So yeah, so that's kind of the story about what's going on here. And I think in a minute we're gonna prep this base. We're gonna we need to do a little bit of repairing and stuff around here. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start up a horde night. Day 57, guys. Day 57. The hordes are crazy. So I think we're gonna do a little fixing up around here. Let's just make sure all these are repaired, and then oh wait, I see something. Yeah, and then I think we're gonna test this thing and see how it holds up. It held up once. It is a higher day now, so we're gonna find out this thing will actually hold up. I think it will, and I'm hoping it will because I think that's important. You know, it's an important aspect of the game to have a higher level horde base that, you know, will survive these kinds of pressures. I see that my guy is all jacked up. Doing our backpack, gotta grab some stuff. Let's see, we need a cast, some health bars, get him all healed up. Alright. Eat one of these. Mr. Soto, you got PTSD from what happened with the Demolishers last time, huh? Not really. Not really. I mean, I knew that the base was coming to an end, but it definitely interested me to see what the possibilities are in terms of building a horde base that would be suited for higher days without using any turrets. So that was kind of the idea, was that, alright, we're going to do this, but we're not going to use turrets. That was like the whole goal of this base. So, let's see here. We're going to use some concrete, grab some of these, grab some beer. Slap this building material in there. We'll split that. Alright. Yeah, let's get this thing ready. Give ourselves some shotgun shells. Give ourselves a reasonable amount here. I'm not going to go too crazy giving ourselves unlimited ammo. But this is pretty, like, doable. You know what I mean? Pretty doable to have in your inventory this game stage. So we need the shotgun. We're also going to be using, M60 with the cripple mod, and then we're also using a rad remover. This is the setup for the shotgun that we're going to run. Pump shotgun tube extender mod with the shotgun choke and the laser sight. The shotgun choke on the pump shotgun is super beast. It allows a tighter spread. It shoots the pellet farther. So that is pretty dope, in my opinion. Alright, we need some gas. We need to fuel this thing up. Where's it at? Right here. I guess we don't really need that much. I think this thing is full. Yeah. We'll fuel that up. Okay. Go back in here. Okay, so what else do we need? Need a few other things. Yes, we need our baseball bat. So this is something I want to talk about too. Is I think that you kind of use like the best of all the worlds. You know what I mean? So with the mods and stuff for the baseball bat, this is kind of what I was looking at. Is let's go ahead and take this out. So the metal spike mod. Each successive hit lowers enemy armor rating by 20%. So like when I'm hitting POIs and stuff, this particular benefit of the mod doesn't really attract me personally. What attracts me more is the weighted head mod, because the weighted head mod adds a chance to stun and slow victims. So for nightmare mode, or if you're playing with zombies that jog, run, sprint, or in nightmare mode, or if you're just playing on standard, you know, where ferals sprint, when you encounter a feral, having a weighted head mod in your club is really good, because the stun and the slow is incredibly important for survival against zombies that are moving really fast, and especially on the higher difficulties, because obviously the higher up you go, the zombies have more health, so they take a lot longer to kill. And stunning them, slowing them, gives you an opportunity to either, you know, get out of there, like get out of a POI, or run and frame up, or it allows you that moment to get that extra swing in to get the knockdown. And then once you get the knockdown, then you put into work. And then so what I realized was, like, with the higher level days, you get more cops, more radiateds, and essentially, you know, you're gonna get soldiers, and those are all like heavily armored zombies. And what I realized was, like, okay, the metal spikes mod, in my opinion, is much more beneficial in your melee weapon for Horde Night than it is to have the weighted head mod. So I was like, okay, that's an upgrade. This is a mod that I would want to use for a Horde Night to do more damage, because each successive hit lowers their armor rating. So that means by 20%. So, you know, all the heavily armored zombies you're basically going to chew through them a lot faster with your melee when you're using this rather than a weighted head mod. The other thing that we got installed in here, I didn't even realize. I'm always learning new things about the game, but I didn't even realize you can put a rad remover mod inside of a melee weapon. And so this is a really good thing to also have, in my opinion, for Horde Night when you're doing higher level hordes and you have something set up to do melee with, because with the rad remover mod, you know, the zombies, the radiated zombies, it disables their ability to regenerate for 90 seconds, which is very helpful. So probably tonight what you'll see a lot of is I'll be using the bat to hit the radiated zombie so that he can't regenerate for 90 seconds, and then I'll switch over to either M60 or the pump shotgun to start finishing him off, because it is kind of a pain in the ass, the radiateds. When you could put a lot of damage on them, they could be like, you know, within like 20 hit points of killing them, and as you're reloading, you know, they're starting to regenerate and stuff. Kane Arneson, what's up, brother? Hey, you just woke up? That's what's up, man. Hope you're having a good day today. Thanks so much for joining the stream, Kane. So yeah, these are the tools that we're going to be using for tonight. Need one more of these. So we are going to be using consumables. So we've got our Grandpa's Moonshine, our Skull Crushers, and the stats. Let's look at that. So when we're doing melee with the Grandpa's Moonshine, yo, Exiontic! What's up, bro? Thanks so much for joining, dude. It's kind of a little different type of stream. We're doing some horde-based testing. Thanks so much for showing up. So yeah, so looking at the stats here for Horde Night, having the Grandpa's Moonshine is amazing. Melee damage plus 400%. In the off chance that you do get hit, it does offer a stun resist of 100%, and you get plus 600 to health. Damage mitigation 50%. So your stamina regen is also 60%. And that's another thing about the Grandpa's Moonshine that's pretty freaking amazing. When you're meleeing, there's a couple perks, like Flurry of Blows maxed out gives you... Let's take a look at the skill points real quick. I wanted to show something real quick about melee real fast. So, Flurry of Blows, if you have this thing maxed out, each kill recharges stamina by 30 points. That's big. That's huge. Under Humble Pete, level 5, says 3 successive hits in a short time causes the last bow to do 100% extra damage. So that's really nice. What was I looking at? It was, I think it's Skull Crusher, actually. No. Oh boy. Which one is it? No, I think it's this one. Yeah, my bad. I couldn't remember. So, Sexual Tyrannosaurus, dude. Cage Gladiator. Look at that. Killing blows grant 32 stamina. So, like in the higher days and stuff, if you're using melee on a Horde Night or in general, and you got this thing maxed out, you get 30 stamina from that for each kill. And then you get Flurry of Blows, gives you another 30. So, If you're using a one-handed melee weapon on a Horde Knight, every kill is going to replenish 60 points to stamina right off the rip. So that's pretty nice. And again, this is offering a 60% stamina regen, 60% more than normal. Skull Crushers, melee damage plus 50%. So combining the two, you know, 450%, which is pretty freaking nice. And then also Fear, you're gonna get stamina regen 40. Coffee, stamina regen 20. So 20% plus 40%, plus another 60%. So that's 120% stamina regen when you got all those consumables going. Last thing about consumables that I wanted to mention real quick. I thought this was pretty interesting. There's so many perks to the game that I just like ignore for some reason. But right here. So leaky gut. Look at this, dude. I didn't even know this. Look at the bottom here. Buffs from consumables last 10% longer. So whatever consumable you're using, that lasts 10% longer. I did not realize that. That is very helpful on a Horde Knight, especially if you're using Skull Crushers or you're using the Krampus Moonshine. And of course, every level that you go up, it goes up to 20%, 30%, 40%, and then even up to 50%. So consumables are extremely beneficial for Horde Knight. Anyway, I think that's enough about that. So let me get some stuff arranged. We need to get ourselves situated here. Put some of this stuff away. We are going to test this thing out. Okay. Put that over there. What else? So we need to get... I'm just going to arrange this as I see fit. It's going to be annoying looking at all this stuff. Alright, so we got all that. Got all of our consumables pretty much at the bottom here. We are going to leave some Krampus Moonshine in our tool belt so we can access them a little more easily. And I think we'll also do... Oh, we don't need asphalt. Definitely don't need that. We need a little bit of meds. Thought I had meds. Yeah, we got some meds here. And we got some meds there. So let's move these over. Put our coffee over here. Now we got all the consumables readied. Plus we've got, we need to get our pipe bombs in here. Oh boy. Let's just, you know what, let's swap that out. That's cool. All good. Alright, so we'll get that in there. Go over here and make sure these guys are alright. Those are all set up. Alright, let's turn this thing on. Wait, where are we at? Okay, creative mode. Sometimes I forget where you're at. Turn him on. So that's active. Alright. Now these other wires right here for the inner corridor, if we never need to use them, we can turn this thing on. And then they should be active. Let's take a look. Okay, so those are not active. Why are those not active? So those are hooked. They're hooked there. I think my friend put them through here. No? Really? Wow, okay. So we need to fix that. Why is that not... So that is hooked up. Hold up here. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. We gotta fix this. Crap. We gotta fix this. Put that in there. Okay, so... that one works. Why is this one not working? They're hooked up. Boy. Alright, we got this heading to our switch. Our generator bank is here. Okay. Let's do something real quick. So that's at 63 watts. That is so odd to me. Okay. Like, this should be active. Why is that not active? Alright, well, I think what we'll do is we'll clip this. Clip that. Clip it. Oh, we cannot. Is that going to be active? No. Oh boy. Why the heck? Okay, so we gotta tear this out. With that, we gotta go over here. Flip it. Flip it. And then we gotta go over here. Okay. Weird. Alright. So that means we need to bust some blocks out. My bad, guys. I thought we had set this up right. Okay, so that is right here. Alright. Okay. Alright, well. Rewire this thing. Switch. On the switch all the way over here. Go over here. And we did the top one. Okay. Okay, so that should be active, right? Alright, there we go. That one works. Run this guy all the way over here. Alright. Yeah, so that's working now. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. Let me reach. Alright, so this bottom one could also be active. No, look at that. I think we need another switch. I don't think you can run... Yeah, I don't think you can run two devices to one switch. I think that's what the issue was. We'll clip that. And then, do we have switches? Yes, we do. But we need to install a second switch. There we go. Nice. We put that there. Hold up. Nope, we cannot. So, I think this is good as any. That's fine. Run that to that. Let's turn this one off. You know it works. Over here. Boom. And boom. Oh, it clipped. Okay. Too far. So that is connected. Run it over here. There we go. Alright. If we turn this on, this should work. There we go. Alright. Problem solved. Alright, so that is fixed. So all of our electricals there are working. Turn this bad boy on. Yeah. This should be working. Our trip post. Yep, our trip post is working. Great. Alright. Make sure all this stuff is flawless. Should be. Look here. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, just remember what this looked like before we got into it, guys. Because this thing is about... this thing is about to endure some serious freaking abuse. Alright, last but not least, go into here, our blocks, we need some spikes to pull out some of these guys so we can put these on the floor. Alright, very good. Yeah, so a little bit of testing remnants here. Hit these. In fact, give ourselves a little more forged iron. Go to our resources, forged iron. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to repair these. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, these are tricky. In creative mode, these things are really tricky. See, like, you have to just aim it just right. There we go. See, that's... Aha, there we go. Yeah, so some of these are banged up. This guy. Can we get it there? Thank you. Jeez, see what I'm saying? It's so touchy, man. I don't know why. The weirdest thing, and also with the dev gun, it takes 3 shots to destroy these things. Yo, Peter Honig. Yo, good luck with the demos. Thank you so much, Peter. Appreciate you joining the stream, man. Yeah, thank you so much, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good day, Peter. Get these all fixed up. This floor fixed up. We're almost ready. Yeah, I think, is there anything major? Saw something there. Where's it at? Okay. There we go. Alright, I think that's good enough. Slap that there, and this guy looks like he needs a little bit of repair as well. Can we line that up? Geez, see how hard this is? Like, look at that. Really? There. Like, what the heck, dude? There we go. There we go. Wow, I don't know why that is, but those things are kind of touchy. Alright, that's pretty much ready. Get rid of that. Yeah, she is fully operational. Alright. See, let's get this in here. Put that away. Make sure our boy has got a stamina bonus. We're gonna get some food real quick. There we go. Pasta. You can craft pasta, man. Like, look at the stats on the pasta. 122 to food. Max stamina bonus is 40. There we go. Alright. I think everything is covered. Those are off. Okay. Everything works. So, let's close this thing up. Let's, oh yeah. Let's, drop off the dev gun in there. And that. I'm gonna leave this here just in case we need to use that. Yes, pipe bombs. There we go. Nope, not what I wanted. Alright, that is looking good. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using. You know, I feel like this would be pretty freaking reasonable to have in your inventory at this stage in the game. Especially if you're not playing Horde every night. Like if you're just doing the standard every 7 days. Like you could easily mine and craft and smelt all this stuff down and craft all this stuff. So this is all the ammo we get for the whole night. Alright, so that's loaded. Get this bad boy loaded. Alright. Let's do this. So, time of day. Go all the way to there. 2150. Here we go. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Going to be a good one. This shit is getting so crazy, guys. Like, wait till you see the madness. Can't remember how many extra days that I've tested this against, but it's quite a few. This should get pretty crazy. Alright, so we're gonna drink a couple beers. There we go. We're gonna get some coffee. 2 coffees in our system, so we got ultimate stamina regen for the night. And once they start coming up, we will here they come. Here they freaking come. See, like this little gauntlet, you see how like a bunch of them are falling off already? Without a turret. You see what I'm saying? Without a turret, they're having a hard time getting here. Actually, I'm gonna shoot this cop. And there's a demolisher already. So yeah, and then if we take a look and see how they're pathing here. Yeah, see, they are pathing. They're working their way back. They're trying to work their way back. Look how many are falling off without even using a turret. You know what I'm saying? We're actually gonna, the cops, we're gonna take care of. All the other zombies, I'm not really too worried about. Okay, hit him. Yeah, so they're pathing. That's what we need them to do. Ow. Probably should have dodged that. Yeah, so now this guy actually got through. So we're going to eat one of these skull crushers. He actually got through. We'll take care of him. Just use our melee. Save on ammo. That's the main thing why I like to use the melee. It's because you do get to save on ammo. You know what I'm saying? You get these higher level days, man, you are spending like just a crap ton. See, I don't know where she's going. Sometimes they just randomly run in different directions. It's kind of weird. Send that out a little bit. Alright, she made it. Alright, here we go. And she fell. So let's just take a look. Are they still pathing? Yep, they're all pathing still, mainly. And mainly all pathing. So one of the things that I'm thinking about is like, as they're coming through, you know, I kind of want to avoid, come on, second. Alright, so now they're starting to pile up a little bit. So we'll toss a little pipe bomb right there. Clear that up a little bit. So if I'm using the machine gun, right, the M60, I'm just throwing down bullets downrange. When I start to see the Demolisher, I'm waiting until he falls off, because I don't want to hit him with a straight bullet and hit his little button. We cannot afford to have him blow up. See, I see him coming up. I see him coming up, so I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off on that. Alright, so right here, I get a hit on the radiated. He fell off, and it's all good, but if he was still standing there, we'll use the pump shotgun, because we get that that buff right there. Yo, Risa Lee in the house. What's up, girl? How you doing? So we get a little hit on him, and then we can use the shotgun, because basically what's happening is he's no longer able to regenerate his health, because we got the rad remover mod, so. They're still pathing along. And you can see the catwalk is, that little obstacle course is causing them to fall off without a turret. And the ones that get to us, we can actually melee. So, not too bad. Not too bad so far. Dart Trap got hurt. Dart Trap's going to work. So you can see the intensity of the onslaught isn't as much because of that little obstacle. you can see they're falling off, man. And they still recognize it as a path. That's the main thing. So now, while they're bunching up like that, we can throw these down there. And they're bunching up like that. We can just hit them up like this. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, go to work just like that. So pretty chill so far. Use a shotgun. Nope, can't use a shotgun. He already fell. Alright, so he made it. Alright. I'm gonna toss a little pipe bomb right here because I can't stand the noise these guys make. He's actually dead. There we go. Oh, and she's dead. That's it. Oh, you're doing good, girl? That's what's up. How am I and my family doing? Yo, my family's doing actually really good, man. My parents are getting older, but, you know, I just talked to them this week, and they're doing really great. And that gives me a lot of peace in my heart to know that, you know, I worry about them. But they're doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, as you can see, man, this is like pretty chill compared to what we'd be facing if we didn't have an obstacle course right there. So, eventually that obstacle course will wear down. And the Horde Night will get a lot more intense for us inside here. Okay. Now we don't even have to use this ammo. If we didn't want to, like if we're in a real survival game where we're crafting everything, we can save on ammo like that. We saw some pipe bombs over here. All the ones that are falling down are gonna get super jacked up. There we go. So this is like a utility workers, the well, not really the cops, but the soldiers. The spiked mod is a lot better. It does more damage to them. Lowers their target armor rating. So yeah, it's looking pretty chill so far. So far so good. Nothing too crazy. Get some more pipe bombs. Oops, I do not want empty jars. I want pipe bomb. Toss that over there. Hey guys, this is no cheese, okay? This is no cheese. There's no... I mean, we are exploiting the pathing, but we're not using a turret, okay? We're not even using a turret. And that's my whole goal with this thing. That was a nice little session right there. Yeah, recently, thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so you can see, man, it's pretty chill. Well, we got a radiated cop there. Dead. We'll eat you know what, let's eat one of these skull crushers. Put that back in our system. We're gonna back up for a second. I see that cop trying to fuse. But he fell off. There we go. Not bad. Going good so far. Put some more pipe bombs over there. Look at that. Look at that stack up right there. Jeez. Alright. Come on back over here. Some melee. The cop puking on me, maybe. Kill him first. Then we'll go to work on these guys. There we go. Yeah, so, you know. Alright, he fell. Let's go over there and try to finish him off. Alright, we finished him off before he exploded, which is really good. You can see those guys down there. They are actually, they're they were beating up the floor. Now the floor is going out, which is bad. That's real bad. That is not what we want right now. That is not what we want. It's hard to prevent that. It's actually really hard to prevent that dynamic. There we go. Yeah, the floor is an issue. Floor is a big issue. You see they're starting to fall into that little pit there. So that's something that we have to pay attention to for the Horde Knight. Definitely have to keep an eye on that. We'll hit him with that. Now he can't regenerate. Hit him with that. Now he can't regenerate. Alright. I don't know what it is, dude. When they updated that AI, man, they start beating up the floorings and stuff. So, get a little pipe bomb down in there. More pipe bombs going. There we go. There we go. Come on up. Alright, now he can't regenerate. Alright, he's finished. Good. There we go. Alrighty. Go back over here. Alright, on this side. Go. Alright, you can't regenerate now. You can't regenerate now. Alright, and you're dead. Alright, let's get this thing reloaded. There we go. That was a juicy one, dude. Love it. One of the cops exploded down there. Yeah, so you can see they're beating up that floor real good. Yeah. Back over here. The hitbox, man. The hit points, man. The radiated cops, dude. They're really hard to kill. He can't regenerate. He's dead. More shots down range. Alright, not bad. Yeah. Get her. Alright, she's dead. See our floor. Yeah, our floor is not looking too great. Our floor is not looking too great at all. It's more pipe bombs in here. Good. Alright, get those down sealed. Alright, now he can't regenerate. Alright, he is dead. We got another Demolisher coming. I see him down range. I'm going to stop shooting. Do not want to activate that while he's walking on the catwalk. That's something you do not want to do. You do not want to activate him while he's on the catwalk. Alright. We got an Arlene. Alright, we got to repair this thing. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to use bullets. When I see the Demolisher, I'm not really going to use bullets. that is a surefire way to blow up your catwalk. More pipe bombs down range. Get those guys up. Alright, she can't regenerate. She can't regenerate. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it's going pretty good so far. The one demolisher just fell off. Okay. You can put shots down range again. I see another demolisher behind him, so I'm not going to mess with that. Some pipe bombs going. There we go. Alright, we're all out. That down range. Yep. There we go. Nice damage in. Somebody's at the door. We got a couple now. Alright, so what happened was they actually broke through a little bit of our obstacle course. So now things are gonna get a lot more intense. Alright, oh my god, dude, we finished him off. That is so great. Yeah, so you can see, oh shit. You can see they took out a little bit of this structure. On the catwalk there. Good. Alright, some more pipe bombs in there. Yeah, look at that floor, man. That floor is tore up. Over here. Yeah, get some more pipe bombs going. Okay. Alright, now she can regenerate. Alright, let's go back to the pipe bombs. Oh yeah. That floor is not looking good right now. That is not good. All the way over there. More shots down range. Get some more shots down range. Alright. Alright, so he's dead. Alright, we gotta wait for them. The Horde Night's almost over with. We might have a couple left here. They're falling off. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain to deal with. So I think only a few left. You know, at the end of the night, you can come on out here and deal with some of this stuff. A few more left here. Good. All right. Okay, so as you can see, what happens on 300% AI block damage here. This is what happened to our floor. And somebody, somewhere, they glitched. This is a pain in the ass too when they glitch. So that's something that is another concern that I have about these higher level days. You can see, not sure how they got underneath the floorboards. Yo, Hardcore Casual, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, so, you know, you can see, guys, like, with the flooring, this is what happened. But the base stood, right? The base withstood. The rampway withstood. The catwalk basically withstood. All this stuff is in pretty good shape. The main issue on the 300 AI block damage that we're having is the flooring. So somehow one of these zombies glitched underneath here, and that's like really unfortunate for all you guys that are building these bases in the higher days. It's like they're still going to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how this happened, but this dude just like fell through here. And you got two zombies down here just tearing up all kinds of stuff underneath your base. So this is one of the problems you run into. Where are you at, sir? What's up, brother? Ha! Look at that. He's in the Karate Kid's crane stance. Alright, now he's dead. So yeah, I noticed that about the 300 AI block damages. That, you know, we get guys falling through the flooring. The floor just gets all banged up. The death pit is definitely not a good idea. Maintenance wise, as you can see, some blocks are missing from cop puke. A little bit of damage here on the wall. This is why I boarded this up, because behind that is our precious electric fence posts. We do not want these guys getting destroyed. This is the only thing. These electric wires are pretty much the only thing that's preventing them from hitting this block and taking us out. So on this side, this got lit up a little bit. Not too bad, right? Like, for this level of intensity. For repairs, you know, let's just take a look. We're going to find out exactly what our upkeep is for a base like this. Turn that off. Grab some of these blocks out, and then we'll get our dev gun. Excuse me. We'll go clean this up a little bit. I think, in my opinion, for Horde nights like this, the best thing to have on hand to save time is having rebar frames. The rebar frames, they will obviously upgrade to reinforced concrete, and you only gotta do it once. You don't gotta wait. You don't gotta come back and do more upgrades. We are in creative, so we have ability to, you know, just access all these blocks. But yeah, so we would have to repair 1, 2, see, all these bags in the way. So you'd want to repair the flooring underneath. A lot of concrete, you know, so it's a lot of upkeep. Definitely a lot of upkeep. Let's go in here real quick. Put all this stuff away. Get rid of that. Toss all this stuff in here. There we go. Alright, so it's kind of annoying when you're doing base testing and you have to loot the bags to get rid of the bags so you can place the blocks. We gotta get rid of some of these. Alright, so floor is the main issue. So I think what we're going to do is I've got a little idea in mind to kind of fix this problem. And I think we'll test it one more time with the new upgrade. We are going to install some spires. And the spires are going to be set up so that when they land on them, they fall off and they don't beat up our catwalk. But at the same time, basically what we're trying to achieve is avoiding the penalty that you get from knocking zombies off from an object that's 5 meters high. So this is 7 meters high. This block here, our catwalk, is 7 meters. So we're going to install some spires to basically soften their fall, avoid the 5 block penalty, and then see how our floor looks at the end of a Horde night. We got to get rid of that. Alright, so Get rid of this real quick. There we go. Grab that. Alright, so yeah. So let's take a look. So we need concrete. It's over here. We're gonna drop all this crap. Get rid of all this crap. A lot of loot here. My bad. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Get rid of that. All this stuff. Oh boy, sorry about that. I wish there was a quicker way to do this with... Okay, all that's done. So let's go grab some concrete. And let's just see what the maintenance looks like for a base like this. Start with 1,000 units. We start repairing. See, this is a lot of work here. So, you know, in-game, repairing the base is vital. It's gonna take time. If you're playing Horde every night, you know, as you know, you don't got a lot of time to prepare for each Horde night. So, the higher up you go, the more expensive it is to the upkeep. We'll see how much concrete this actually is when we're done. I'm guessing we'll burn through at least 1,000. So in terms of repair, this is another thing you gotta think about is, you know, you gotta think about having all the ammo ready and all that good stuff, but then you also gotta think about the aftermath of the Horde night and what it costs to repair. And so, doing Horde every night, you need to have not just ammo covered, but you also need to have materials covered. Like you got to do double work, you know, for each Horde night. A lot of time too. Get these all repaired up. Fix the floor. Yeah, see, a lot of these blocks are just beat to shit. This guy. I'm keeping my eye on the time here, just to see how long a base like this takes to repair. I'm curious. Like at some point in a Horde every night series, you're gonna run out. You're gonna run out of time, dude. Yo, Patrol Gaming, what's up, man? Yo, thanks for popping to the stream, bro. We were just doing some Horde-based testing. This is the aftermath of the Horde night. It was actually a pretty chill Horde night for the intensity level. So we are going to... So basically what's happening is when you have the AI block damage at 300, with a base like this, okay? Got our little gauntlet set up so that they fall off without using any cheese. No sledge turrets. This is a no sledge turret, no turret base. Okay? That's the whole premise. This little obstacle course caused them to fall off. But then they fall off. And, you know, you get that whole penalty when they fall 5 meters or more. They get enraged. And this is the aftermath. They get enraged. They start beating on the blocks. And your floor is going to get destroyed. So in just a minute here, we're going to get this fixed up. And we're going to play around with an idea that I have about installing these spires. And I think the spires will help because it'll at least catch, even if we catch like 25% of the zombies and prevent them from getting enraged, we'll have to only repair a quarter of the base. The floor will take essentially 25% less upkeep. Keep the Horde Knights going. Oh yeah. That's the idea here. Almost done. This last couple blocks here. Curious to see how much concrete mix this actually takes. Nice thing about a big Horde base is you've got a lot of security, you know. Downside is with the AI block 300%, your upkeep is tremendously time consuming and expensive. So we're going to try to reduce that with a little test that we're going to run. See where we're at. We're at 712 units left. Not bad. Not bad, to be honest. We haven't started with the steel yet. We'll get into the steel a little bit later. We'll see how much steel it actually takes. It's a lot of steel, man. A lot of mining. A lot of mining, dude. Like, you know, and mining takes up a good time of day. So I feel like the higher up you get in Horde every night, it's pretty much like the more and more you have to, more time you have to spend mining. Like, until you get to a certain point where, like, you know, either your base just completely collapses or you build a secondary base. It'll give you time to repair the original one, so forth and so on. So yeah, a lot of challenges playing this way. Alright, we're almost done here. Alright, that's pretty much... Got a couple more blocks, okay. That's pretty much done. We haven't hit all this stuff yet. That's all good. We'll touch it up a little bit later. Let's get into the floor. So, that was 400, basically 400 units of concrete mix to repair the floor. Starting out with 500 blocks here. Hit this real quick. Okay. These all fixed up. I did not want to do that. Get rid of that. Okay. So -1 block. Alright. That's there. Get this all filled in. There we go. Yep, and all of our beautiful signs are gone. All of our fancy little signs that we set up got destroyed. Those poor signs, they never stood a chance. And I think got one underneath there, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right. So that there. Take a look over here. Not too bad. So that took what? 73 reinforced concrete blocks. So 73 times 20 is how much concrete mix you upgrade all those, plus the iron bars, or the iron the rebar frames, I should say. Let's go into our reinforced concrete. We're going to pull out some ramps. We're going to fix these ramps. Alright, that in there. Slap that there, and then we'll upgrade these to steel in a little bit. Yeah, so now like the base is pretty much repaired for the night, and that took like a couple in-game hours, maybe 2. Quite a bit of time there. Okay, so let's get into an experimental build here. So I need to go grab, and this is what I want to use. I want to use these wedge tips. Let's take a look at something else here. And maybe these guys? I think that'll be good enough. Okay. So a lot of times when they fall off, it's like a meter or 2 meters away from the block that they fell from. So like 1 meter. I'm gonna get some frames here just to kind of, for the ease of doing this task, I'm just gonna set these up for now. I have a little placeholder to understand where we're gonna build. There we go. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to build some spires here. Alright. I think probably up to here would be good. Remove that. Don't need those anymore. So yeah, so we gotta leave room so they don't walk up to this pillar and beat on it. So let's see. Let's also do a little other visual marker. So this is 1. That's 2. 3, 4. So we can, if they fall more than 4 meters, they will get enraged and start beating up the floor. So what I'm thinking is like, oh, and I see I did that wrong. I definitely did that wrong. That's okay. I'm going to leave that there for just a second. Put this row here. Basically, I need to build these spires up to the 4th block. I'm a little concerned that they're going to pile up here. And then they're going to start beating on this stuff. But this is kind of a false pillar right here. It's just a backup. So I'm not too concerned about that. This is what I don't know. That's 4 blocks. I think if we put this wedge tip on top, they cannot stand on the wedge tip. Let's rotate this advanced. I do not believe that they can. Let's take a look. So probably what we need to do is bust this one. And we need to use a quarter block. I think we need to use a quarter block. Or we might use poles. We could use poles as well. Do we have poles? Yes, we do. We might try these 1/8 blocks. I think the poles and the 1/8 blocks kind of do the same thing. Okay, so situate ourselves here. So let's play around. I'm gonna try this quarter block. Let's go to advanced rotation. Put that there. And then this tip here. Like that. Yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is when they fall down, they'll go 4 meters and hit this, and then they'll come off of it. And then that'll prevent them from stacking and breaking these 2 supportive catwalks. And it'll also stop them from getting enraged, beating up our floor. Yo, hardcore casual, I heard that the pillars are weaker than a normal block. Oh, is that right? Let's take a look. It's 7,000. So I don't think that's true, actually. But maybe you're right. Maybe hardcore casual. Maybe you're right about that, because I know that sometimes with certain games there will be hidden stats. You know what I'm saying? Hidden stats that you, like, it says in the game 7,000 units, but maybe in reality the code it's like 5,000 or something. Oh, but you can't remember if it's fixed in Alpha 19. Ah, that's a good question. That's a great question. I honestly do not know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that. That's a great question. I wonder if anybody else here knows. I would like to know as well. Let's get rid of that. That. And then we're going to use these quarter blocks, I think. Ooh, you know what? Yeah. Wonder if we can do this instead. No, you know what? We're going to have to try it like this. I think if we do it like that, it'll actually allow them to pass underneath this thing. I think we'll do it like that. Alright. We'll take that out. Yo, hardcore casual. I mean, Z doing much more damage to pillars. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I really don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I wish I knew the answer to that, but I don't. Let's rotate this bad boy. Oh, we missed it. Gosh damn it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Very beautiful. It's looking good. Get rid of that. That. And then we can copy the rotation now. Which is nice. Copy. I'll put that there. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Coming along. Okay. So let's can we line that up? Copy the rotation. There we go. Boom. Sweet. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Yeah, so I'm hoping that they're gonna fall and they're gonna hit this little guy. I don't even think let's see. Can we even stand on this? Yeah, see the character slides. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, so we just need to do the same thing on this side now. So let's oh boy, I forget the rotation here. If we copy this one, so we're placing it using the inner row, and I just missed it. Gosh dang it! Okay, there we go. All right, and then yep, there we go. Sweet. Okay, let's go back into fly mode. There we go. Sweet, man. I think this is gonna work. Can we place that? There we go. Beautiful. Yes, sir. I'm excited, man. I'm hoping this is gonna work. The nice part about this is the zombies can flow underneath it, and they'll resist the temptation to beat this structure up. Because this little structure, I hope, is what's going to be the saving grace to our floor. Like I was saying, with the 300 AI block damage, man, this floor just gets absolutely destroyed. The last thing you want is a bunch of feral zombies stuck underneath your base, glitched out. Like that's gonna do a lot of damage to the structure underneath your base over time. Alright, that's looking great. I contemplated on doing a second one in the reverse. Because sometimes they will jump off of each other and fall like 2 meters. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that. Let's go back to our quarter blocks. There we go. Can we copy? Copy the rotation. So we have to go on the other side. You need to be able to travel between these things, not get stuck. Let's just go out of God mode and then see, can we path through here? Yeah, so we can path through that. Alright, so that's good. That is set up proper. So we're going too high, and then now we gotta rotate this guy over here. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of what I was thinking was reverse this order. Let's see. Can we flip it? Oh, we missed it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so they fall more than 2 meters out. I'm hoping that they'll hit this and then slide down. Right, because this is 1, 2, 3. This is 1 block, 2 blocks. Empty space is the 3rd. This is the 4th. They hit the 4th, then they will not get enraged, and they will not beat on the house or the floor. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty evenly spaced. So when they fall on this, they will not get enraged. When they jump off, they will not get enraged because it is not 5 blocks. So that being the case, we need to set up another spire on this side. I think, yeah, we have to go on the far side. So rotate that. And we'll do that on this block here on the far side. Oh, and I missed it. Gosh damn it. I hate it when you miss your rotation. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, it's so annoying when you miss it. So I have to rotate this myself. I can't copy. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's looking great. Sweet. Okay, yeah, we cannot copy. Oh wait, we can use this to copy, I believe. Yes, we can. Over here. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, so my hope is that this will stop the, Yo, Alan G Smile in the house, bro. What's up? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day today. Just doing some horde-based tests and stuff. So we've got a gap here. I don't think they can stand on this block and beat this up. I don't think they can. They're going to have to come down. And they're going to want to reroute. And then we've got a block here separating the pillars, so I don't think that'll be an issue. With the wood tip, they can't stand on it, or I should say with the wedge tip, they cannot stand on it, so they will slide down. And they'll funnel through these guys. And then, yeah. I hope that works. Really hoping this design works. And I'm thinking this will be the right spacing. As long as they like ping pong into here, that's 4 blocks. We're going to avoid the 5 block penalty. So yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Alright. So let's go ahead and fix up the base a little bit. We need to fix this stuff up. And then we're going to run another test and see how this does. See how these spires perform. I'm really hoping that this will solve this dilemma. That's the case, man. We're going to have a pretty smooth horde night, plus our upkeep in repairing materials. We're going to be keeping our upkeep costs pretty low. We need some steel. I think it's some steel in here. Yep. Alright. We'll hit that. Curious to see how much steel this requires too. Probably a lot. It's a lot of steel. A lot of iron you gotta mine. And just so you guys know, a lot of the base is not upgraded to steel for that reason. Because if you're doing horde every night, man, you know, You just can't afford to have everything steel. It just takes too much damn time to mine all that stuff. You know, you gotta figure out where you can cut your corners a little bit. All right, so that's looking pretty good. You gotta touch these guys up. The yellow paint doesn't reflect the damage very well. Fix this hole. There we go. And then, yep. That repaired. There we go. Main thing is this interior wall has to protect these electrical fence posts. So, I'm gonna make sure that's all the way fixed. And even these outer guys. Alright, we need to repair this thing. Alright, yeah, so like, look at this damage right here. Like, if this busted through and hit this guy, that would be a big problem during a horde night. That would be... That is a big problem when your electric fence posts go out. You do not want that to happen. On 300% AI damage, it's pretty much... Without the electricity, it's pretty much death, in my opinion. The electricity prevents them from hitting the block. They would eat through our corridor really quickly. Very fast, actually. So, a little there, a little bit there. See, like, I don't know how this stuff got hit, but this stuff got hit. Oh yeah, like, look at that, dude. All this stuff got hit. Okay. Saw something in there. There we go. Yeah, so we're almost done. We're almost done with repairs. And then we'll fire up another horde night and see how this thing works. That's all pretty good. I mean, we could probably hit this thing. Fix up our outer area a little bit. There we go. All in all, though, I feel like this thing held up really well. Especially considering how many zombies there are. Alright, got that done. That little last piece there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, a lot of steel. A lot of steel for repairing the base. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. Do this row now. Alright, let's hit our little obstacle course. That thing is almost toast. Yo, Alan G Smile, why 5 people watching this stream? I don't know. I don't know, brother. Discord. What about Discord, brother? We gotta fix the catwalk. There we go. There we go. So that needs a hit. Alright. That one. Touch this guy up. The bot? Oh yeah, I was having some bot issues setting up the Discord, man. I'm a noob. A total noob. Having all kinds of issues with those bots. I did not know what I was doing. Getting it worked out though. I got a friend that's actually helping me right now. He's helping me get it all situated. So, like, look what time it is. Even in creative mode, it's already what, 10:30? I mean, you know what I'm saying about upkeep? Time consuming. Alright, and these blocks need to be hit as well. This guy especially. We'll just touch those up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so you know, it's almost 1100 hours, and all we've done is, see, they destroyed my electric fence post tripwires. So, I mean the dart trap tripwires, which is annoying. Really annoying about this base build. It's been a tough challenge to keep those things intact for the Horde Night. We are gonna have to reinstall these. So I'll have to do that just a second. Alright. We'll hit the main pieces that need it. This guy for sure. Okay. I mean, they could path around these, but, you know, it's better to just repair these things. Oh, Hardcore Casual, you're playing 7 Days right now? That's what's up. Yeah, I want to have like a little, like a Discord party, man, where we get everybody together in a server and just play together. That'd be pretty sweet. All right. That is almost done. Jeez, a lot of material here. We're down to 159 pieces from 500. Okay. Yeah, dude, like, the upkeep, man. The freaking upkeep here, dude. Oh, you're improving your base. That's what's up. Yo, Hardcore Casual, what day are you on currently? There we go. Almost done. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So already, repair this base, we've burned through 500 units of forged steel. That's a good thing to know for the future Horde Nights, is like, what does it take to basically fix my base? Okay, let's go down. Touch these. Oh, you're on day 10. Oh, that's so cool, man. I love the first couple weeks. I feel like it's so difficult. And then by the time you know you're going through that challenge of the phase of like leveling up and stuff, you finally get something like really awesome. And then things really start to pick up, because like you get tired of that grind, you know what I mean? Get tired of the grind, and then you finally get some like a pump shotgun or something, and then you're like, hell yeah, dude! Like, you're all set up for the week, you know. It's a different vibe. So, all right, we gotta hit these. Hoping these spires do the the job. There we go. Oh, look at that. So 1,000 units for tonight. There we go. That's it. Yeah. There we go, man. We also need to add one more rounded tip. Copy this rotation. There we go. Sweet. That is looking great, man. Alright, so obviously, the other issue would be like if you're using the spikes. You know, so all those spikes got burned through in one night. That's a lot of iron. Let's see, I think... Hold on, I want to spawn a workbench real quick. Grab a workbench. I want to take a look at something. I'm going to do a little bit of math here. So, okay. So let's slap down a workbench over here somewhere. Just take a look at something. Yo, hardcore casual. I do too. I have tons of save game, but I'm miles away from your ingeniosity. Oh, thanks, dude. Yo, hardcore casual coming through with some gas there, dude. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that 100%, man. All right, we got our workbench. Go to our traps. Iron traps. So 4 forged iron to craft one of these things. So if we want to do, I'm terrible with math. I have to use calculators. I do apologize. If we did, oh, I can't. Hold up. Let's give ourselves some forged iron. We're using a real workbench. Let's go to resources, and then, alright, so we got forged iron. Iron spikes. So, yeah. If we did a fat stack, you know, 500. Yes, that's correct in English, hardcore casual. I did not know that you were, French. So yeah, so this, oh shit, I ran into the wrong amount. I think 500 is probably what you would want to start out with. Or, you know, just to get this thing going. So 500, look at that, 300 minutes. That's how long it takes to craft these. You would want to have a separate, you would probably want to run like 3 workbenches so you could craft multiple things at multiple times. Because look at the time on that, dude. 300 freaking minutes. And it costs 2,000 units of forged iron. So if we go into, let's see, we're gonna pull out a forge real quick. A little math here. All right. We'll just slap that down right here. Forged iron takes, so it's 11 units of iron plus 5 units of clay. So 2,500 units of forged iron. I am the worst. That's a lot of iron. That's a lot. That's just for your spikes. So you probably want, if if you're doing regular weeks, you probably want like 1 full day of mining. And then at the end of that day, you got like 4 forges going for like iron or something ridiculous like that. And you just fill it all up. And you're just smelting all day long, man, and getting all that iron ready for your Horde Nights. That's insanity. That's absolute insanity. So, okay. So let's just see. Go to iron spikes. Nope, that's the long route. We'll do this one. Okay. Can we take that, please? W. There we go. Alright, so let's just see how many spikes this actually ends up being. So, we're at 500. And I don't even know if you really need to do this. But like, let's say you wanted to do this, right? Just cost. Just looking at costs. How feasible is it to really do something like this in-game? Might be one of those things where you just put spikes in the most concentrated area and then you forget about the rest. Might be one of those things like that. I don't know. In my head, I'm just like, dude, like, if you're doing Horde every night, you don't I mean, you don't got the time to mine like that. I mean, I guess you could, but the thing is with Horde every night, like, I think what it boils down to is the higher up it goes, the more costly the repairs are, the more everything costs. So pretty much like amount of time in the day for activity is solely centered around mining. The higher up you go, it's like you gotta mine. And we're not even talking about the fact that we're using the assistance of oh, look at that. We can glitch that in there. Look at that. That's crazy. It like erased our block, dude. Like, where did our block go? What the heck? Hold up. If I destroy this, is that just an imagery thing? That's a pain in the ass. Come on, dude. Like, look at that. I want to destroy this. Yeah, that's gone. Where's my block, bro? Hold up. What? Oh, look at that. Yo, look. It's like, it's gone. Is it gone? Wait a second. So let's repair this. Did my block just straight up disappear like that? Yeah. That deleted my block. So don't do that. Okay. So don't do this. Apparently. This is why I like horde based testing. See, look at that shit. I can't hit it. Yeah, you don't want to do that, man. Don't double line the spikes right there. You will erase magically. It's the magical eraser that makes your blocks disappear. So yeah, I don't know why I did that. That's a glitch. That's a weird little glitch there. And I'm hitting the wrong one. Like, look at that, dude. Like, really? Okay. Alright, so that's there. Alright. Gotta copy the rotation. No? You don't want to copy for me? Okay, there we go. Alright. That in there. Go over here, copy this rotation. Boom. Alright, so we got our pillar back. Alright. Okay, so don't put... You can put 1, you can't put 2, because your block is going to disappear. That is so weird. That's a very strange game mechanic. We can put 1 there, but not 2. Alright, so that's pretty much done. Fill in the rest. Alright. There we go. Coming along. There we go. Alright, sweet. So now the flooring is lined with our spikes. So we ended up using, we started out with 500. So it takes 170 iron spikes per night for upkeep. So 179. Take a look at the time. See what that costs and what that takes. Look at that time frame. Like, in a horde every night, dude, you don't got time for 107 minutes to pass. That's what I was saying, is you want to have, like, multiple forges going. Dude, just, like, all day long. Just smelting, 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 smelting. Like, 4 forges. Something crazy like. That's a lot of iron. 716 units. 716 times 11. And that would be the number of iron that you would need to mine every night to replace those spikes. That's too much. Plus 1,500 units of forged steel. And we haven't even talked about dart trap ammo. See where I'm going with that? So I think that's what you have to do, is you have to conserve, like, which parts of the base you're going to have reinforced steel. Obviously, the catwalk, your little melee hub, that needs to be the strongest materials. This whole pyramid does not need to be steel. A friend of mine, I gave him some license to upgrade the base however he saw fit, but really, like, what you need is, like, this bottom row. Okay, this bottom row here, and this top piece. Because, like, if this block or this block, once these top blocks get destroyed, they're gonna have a hard time pathing, and they might start beating on this, and then you got real problems, because this catwalk cannot fail. It has to stand, otherwise the base pretty much just collapses. You need someone to mine for you. Yeah, no shit. Someone else. Multiplayer world, dude. Someone else needs to do the mining. Yeah, take turns maybe. I think you're right about that. It's a lot for one person doing horde every night. Let's put it that way. Now, with all the mining that you do, in my opinion, the upkeep, I can't talk. The upkeep on the concrete mix, reinforced concrete stuff, is much more manageable. Because obviously, when you go mining for iron, you know, for your steel, for your traps, for your spikes, you're always picking up stone, and then you're going through sand, which has more stone. So, you know, you're going to pick up so much stone and sand anyway. You're going to have so much concrete mix, you're not even going to be able to use it all. So concrete really isn't an issue for a base like this. Steel and iron is. For horde every night stuff. So, let's go into creative. We're going to fill up our dart trap, and then we also need to reinstall our... I tried so freaking hard, man. I tried so hard to get this damn tripwire post to last 3, 4, 5, 6, and it just doesn't. I even put a plate, a reinforced steel plate, Okay. A reinforced block. And then I put the trip post back here. And the, I think what it is when the cops blow up right here, the damage travels through the block and it destroys those little, here, I'm going to pull those things out. These little guys right here, these little dudes, tripwire posts, you know, it's only got 100 hit points. It's a, you know, it's a little piece of wood. And I'm just like, really? Like, this is what we get in the game for tripwire posts? It's only 100 hit points? We can't upgrade it to, like, steel? Okay? It's stuck at 100. Why is that 100? That is not enough. Like, there should be another way, you know? And the way this thing is wired, the wire tool has limitations on the distance. Like, I had to put this one here and this one here just to reach this one. Which, we gotta destroy this block. And then we also gotta destroy this one. So, yeah, this whole thing doesn't work too good. Now, what I will say, though, is it works decent enough for a good part of the Horde night. And that's Horde every night, like, that's pretty good. Okay, like, that's pretty good usage out of your dart trap. Like, if it's for at least a quarter of the night or half of the night, that's got some value, in my opinion. I contemplated extending this out a little further and then placing the trip post at the maximum limit that you can connect the wire. So we might have to do that. Hardcore casual, the wire pole? Yeah, it only works one time. Yep. Well, let's put it this way. When you put the tripwire here, we're going here. So let's pull these things out. Where did we put that? We didn't grab them? We did not grab them. My bad. We did not grab the tripwire. So the tripwire is multiple use. Multiple use, brother. Yes, sir. We need plates. We'll grab plates. There somewhere. Right here. Okay. Go install these plates. Oh, you haven't tried them yet? Yeah, they're great. Basically, when they cross the wire with the trip post, it activates the trap. So instead of just having this thing run all night long and empty out all your stuff, it only fires when they run across the tripwire. So it only activates when they hit that. Now, I think maybe a better way to do this, guys, is to not even use tripwires. And I think that maybe another way to go would be to use... actually, that just gave me an idea. I think a better way to do it maybe... Here, I'm just going to close this up. Actually, you know what? Let's grab our wire tools real quick. There they go. There they are. I think maybe a better way to do it was to set up a motion sensor like up here. And then you point it so that the field of view is right here. Because that will last. The sensor up here will last. But the tripwires won't. So that's the only problem, dude. The only freaking problem, man. All right, so let's grab this. We're gonna route this. Do it anyway. We got that. Come on, baby. There we go. Slap that. And then we'll slap it over here. Then you gotta connect this guy to this guy. There we go. And then second one over here. That's how we got it set up. But I think that, hardcore casual. I discovered the game a month ago and I have 300 hours already. I have a lot of things to know. That's some serious time, bro. 300 hours. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a little over a year. And I feel like I'm learning new things about this game all the time. So, you're not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone, sir. Get that full. So basically what it's telling me is that the full stack, we ended up using 800 dart trap ammo roughly before the tripwires, before the tripwire posts break. So something that we could do instead to kind of like correct this problem. You can see, I don't understand why you can't. There we go. Alright, that would have been really annoying. So probably what we could do instead is set up something like this, right? And then we'll go grab a motion sensor. This guy right here. There we go. And then we'll set this thing up on this block. So you just set it up like, oh, missed it. There we go. And then, so if we don't want to use the trip post, let's just cut this wire. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Yeah, so we'll cut that. Oh, my bad. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Alright. Boom. Boom. Oh, we have to go to the source. We'll clip that. We'll clip that. Alright, so what we'll do instead is see. I think you need actually, yeah, that's right. I forgot. This is the laws and mechanics of electricity in 7 Days to Die. You gotta have two, because you can only route one device through the camera. Hardcore casual. I'll work on the weekend. Then you have a lot of free time to play. That's what's up. I love that, dude. I love that part about the work week, you know. I feel like the best part of the work week is that feeling when you're all done. You know, you're just completely 100% done. And yeah, it's great. So I think what we gotta do, so we'll route this to the camera. And then we'll route the camera to this guy. Alright, so the reason why that's firing is we need to set the target to zombie only. And the power delay is instant when triggered. If that means it fires instantaneously, there's no delay. And it only fires when the zombie comes into the field of view of the camera. You could change this to 1 second or 2 second or whatever. I think that's the best settings. If you're using like a powered door, such as a garage or a drawbridge or a vault hatch or a vault door, powered vault door, then you would want to maybe play with the delay. Like if you had a garage and you want to drive your car across a drawbridge, you don't want the drawbridge to flip up immediately and then instantly kill you. So you'd want a delay there. Alright, so now that we got that set properly to enemies only, we can go into the camera view and we can adjust. Oh hey, I was like, who's that? I didn't realize that was me. I was like, what the fuck? That is hilarious, dude. Literally was just like, who the hell is that? Oh yeah, look, he's got his little wire tools in his hand. That's funny. So if we set the field of view like this, I think that will generally fire in when the zombies path up. So that's good. We'll set that like that. Alright, so now what we need to do is route power to the second one. Okay. And then now it's looking at us. Active. So we'll route this guy to the other dart trap. And I think it's the top one? Yes, there we go. Alright, so that now both dart traps are active by the motion sensor. So we need to eliminate these options and select it to target zombie only. And we'll set the field of view about the same. And what's nice about this, okay, so the difference here between the tripwire post and the camera is the tripwire post will only activate when it's tripped. So the zombie has to pass through that exact block for the dart trap to fire. Okay, but having the field of view all the way up to where we're hiding behind our little window, it's going to continually fire throughout the night at zombies that are on this catwalk, which is what we want. So this is a much better fix to our tripwire problem. So if we pass through this, it no longer fires. So yeah. Now if you guys are playing PvP, you would want to set to like target strangers. Target strangers would be like if someone's trying to raid your base or something, right? Like you would set it to like for zombies and target stranger. But in a solo survival world, you just need to make sure that this thing doesn't have target self. You know, which I get why this is an option. I think it's for like testing. You know, like if you want to see like, hey, you know, did I line this up right? I don't know. Why would you want to target yourself? I guess it's for testing. I don't know. That's set up proper. We can pass through the field of view and it's not going to hurt us anymore. So. Alright, let's take a look. I think there's a few little touches that we need to do, and then we're ready to freaking start this thing up, man. Yeah, we need to fix some of this stuff. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, so, yeah, so what we're doing here, we installed these spires, and now we're going to see how the horde flows. And my hope, and this is my hope, is that when they fall off this, they're going to hit the spire, they're going to funnel down to the ground, and it's going to avoid the 5-meter penalty, right? Because the whole concept is when the zombies fall 5 meters or more, they get enraged, and they start beating on blocks that have nothing to do with the AI pathing system. That means they should fall down 3 blocks, hit this is the 4th block, and then they'll fall down another 3 blocks, and they will not get enraged for the majority of the night. Because I think like right here, this block here is when they tend to start falling. So obviously some are going to fall in between these cracks over here, and we can't avoid that. They're going to fall off this thing down to here, and on this side. And then maybe right here in the areas where there's gaps. So we can't 100% avoid this dynamic. It's not possible unless we put like a flat block down here. I guess we could do that. The only thing with the flat block, and the reason why I don't want to go with a flat block right here, that would solve the problem, right? Like, it would solve the problem. It would catch more zombies and prevent them from getting enraged. More zombies prevented from getting enraged. But problem is, if they're down here and they start stacking on each other, they start beating on this catwalk. I want them to fall on these wood tips, or I keep calling them wood tips. They're actually called wedge tips, and I want them to fall through. So if we catch anywhere between 25% to 50% of the zombies and prevent enraged zombies by that much, I believe this will spare our floor, and our upkeep for repair will be a lot less. So, alright, so it's getting close towards Blood Moon. I think everything is pretty much repaired. Let's just touch up a little bit, and then we're gonna test this thing out. I need to get some water, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second. I gotta get some water. My bad. Right back. Alright, thank you for your patience. Oops. Yeah, so let's repair a little bit in here. That's got gas. Hit that. Our bolt hatches are looking good. Everything's looking good. I think this is from cops. You see this pattern? The three? The cops, the radiated cops shoot 3 vomit projectiles. So I think, like, if you go into a third-person aerial view during a horde night, you can go around and see what all the zombies are doing. You can observe all their activities. And that's very useful for like horde-based testing. And yeah, that's what I noticed. Was like, I was like, oh wow, the radiators, they shoot 3, and they jack your base up. So yeah, all in all, I think this thing is pretty much ready. All this stuff is upgraded. We made all the improvements with our little spires and our dart trap. We are no longer using that stupid trip post. I've repaired that thing too many times. It just doesn't work, man. It just does not freaking work. Alright, so let's get ready. We've got to... You know what I need to do? I think we have storage crates in here, right? Yeah. I'm messy with my stuff. I know. it's like a junk drawer. Yeah. Always like moving stuff and slapping stuff. So eat a little bit. Okay. We need some forged iron for repairs. Put all this stuff away that we don't need. Oh shit! You know what? I think we forgot something. We'll make sure this is filled. Yeah, it's filled. Okay, we're good. We are good. Alright, get this situated. Get these out. All that. Get this in here. The dev gun out. Alrighty. We need steel for repairs. We'll give ourselves half. And we need concrete mix for sure. There we go. Alright. Consumables. Grandpa's moonshine. Hell yeah. We got that. Give ourselves some shotgun shells here. And then some 7.62. Let's go into creative real quick. Go to our backpack and grab some ammo. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that's a decent amount, like, that you could actually craft in-game. Like, you could do all this in a week, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can smelt all that brass and lead and make your bullet tips and casings and go, you know, mine coal and nitrate and get all that gunpowder and craft all this stuff in a week. I feel like that's very doable. Alright, so let's grab our pipe bombs. This would also be very doable. I don't think we really need more than that. And we'll need our M60. What am I missing here? You know what we need? We need a little bit of drink. Get our guys some fluids. Yucca juice smoothies are the best for that. We'll eat one more pasta and then we'll have a juice. Okay. Don't need that. We got all the consumables set up. Alright, let's reload. Okay. And then we'll reload this guy. He's already reloaded. Oh, we need electrical parts. Where do we put those? Aha, right there. Alright, that's for our electric fence post. So let's repair that. That's looking good. That's good. That needs a little... That guy gets the most abuse. Okay. All these are good, right? They're good. Alright. Sweet. And then let's turn this bad boy on. These should be working now. There we go. Sweet. We are ready to, oh shit. We are ready to test this horde base out. Just the time. Oh, went way too far. Let me use my mouse. There we go. Yeah, so this would be pretty interesting. I'm very curious to see how the spires work. Will they work? Did we labor in vain, man? Did we labor in vain? Is all of our work vanity? We're gonna find out here very shortly. I'm really hoping, man, that this solves the problem of our floor. Our floor just gets so tore up, man. Ugh. Hey, babe. Hold on a second, guys. Alright. My girl was, she was like, "You're being too loud." My bad. Alright. There we go. Oh, they fell in between. Okay, so some of them are hitting those. And it looks like some of them are getting stuck. Okay, interesting. So some of them are not even making it. I think I need to move the obstacle up a little bit It looks like, okay, so he hit that. And now, you see how he ran? He's not getting raged. So that's good. Yo, that dart trap is just like so nasty right now, dude. So we need to move that obstacle up so they fall more consistent. Okay, so he fell on the spires. Alright. Yeah, see, so that Demolisher hit the spire. Okay, one of them is actually hitting the block now. It's enraged. So he landed on the spire. He fell. And now he's passing. Okay, so it is working. It's working, we're in the wrong placement of that obstacle. Yeah, because like a handful of them are actually hitting the spires. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, dodge that. Yeah, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. You know what? See right there. I hate the sound of those things. I hate the sound of those things. So the Demolisher hit the spire. He fell, and look at that. He passed. He did not get enraged. Oh, we got a Demolisher right here. Okay. Make sure you hit him in the head. Do not hit the button. Do not hit that button. Let's take a look. So what's happening is they're falling off because of that obstacle. So we gotta change where that obstacle is. But it is working. See, like, she fell on the spire. She did. She's not getting enraged. So yeah, the spires work. That is that. So okay, so we at least have figured that out about this test. Good to know. Yeah, it's good to know. Okay. There that. Let's go back and observe. Okay, so let's take a look at the fall pattern here. So yeah, we need to fix the obstacles so that they fall let's put it this way, a higher frequency of them fall onto the spires rather than that gap right there. Come on. So that's good to know. We need to fix the catwalk a little bit. Put a little obstacle course, I should say. That's what we need to do. And then while they group up right there, throw some pipe bombs. Oh shit, dude. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Okay, so that Demolisher hit the spire and then he ran around. He did not get enraged. Yeah, so we just need to fix that piece. Alright. I think I've seen enough. Turn back to time of day here. Go into God mode. And then let's just get rid of all these guys. Alright. Okay. Alright. Somebody is still here. Okay, did anybody fall through the map here? Anybody stuck in here? Hey, yeah, that's what I thought, dude. Yo, Hardcore Casual, have a great night, man. Catch you next time, brother. Thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Hope you have a really good night tonight. Thanks for coming out, brother. Okay, so a little bit of damage here. I think this is cop explosion stuff. Yeah, cop explosion stuff. I think what I want to do is I want to put, now that I see what's going on here, I want to put a plate. Try to figure out how we can do that. I want to add a plate, like against this wall, maybe, so that this is considered attached. Because like if they take this one out, these are not connected. It'll collapse. So let's go put some stuff away. Turn this bad boy off. There we go. Alright, let's put our Horde Night stuff away real quick. We're gonna grab some of these and some of these. I think we'll use a pole. We'll try a pole or maybe a plate for that. What we're about to do. And then let's grab steel. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is working good. We need to move it up. We need to move this arrangement up, so we need to fix that as well. Because the majority of them are falling on this block and on this block. So, as you can see, when they fall, they get enraged and they start beating up on these blocks. And of course, there's some cops exploding here, so that's a problem. Instead of repairing all these, I think what we're going to do, we'll grab our dev gun. Little trick to doing this a little bit faster. So, yo, Kev Crab, take care, man. Are you taking off too, brother? Or are you saying goodbye to Hardcore Casual? Good to see you, Kev. Alright, guys, I gotta keep my voice down. my girl came out. She's like, keep your voice down. Like, sorry, girl. My bad. Alright, so we got that fixed. That fixed. Pop these in here. Boom. Get this one over here. One in here. Put that in there. And let's move this one over. Alright, there we go. Yeah, alright. So let's take a look. Take a look. Put that back. Fill those in. Instead of in creative, you just hit these. And then you don't have to repair them. Easier. Quicker. The first time I only did that because I wanted to see what the upkeep was on the concrete. See like what it costs to repair. So we're gonna do this the quick and easy way now. Okay, so we got that fixed. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And the loot bags do block your blocks. Block the blocks. So, we got a loot. Get rid of the loot. Get rid of the block to put the block. There we go. Alright. I'm just going to repair this one because I don't want to fuss with that block there. Oh, okay, Kev. I see that there. Oh, dude, that's what's up, man. Glad you're here, dude. Feels good that you're here, bro. Alright, so we got to copy this rotation. Do that. There we go. Now, what I'm thinking is, this is tough. We want these guys to last. I think they'll last. But what I'm kind of thinking is maybe we can get away with putting a plate here. Because it'll be technically connected. Advanced rotation. Yeah, if we put this here like this, I think this is technically connected now. So if they remove these pillars and these pillars, this bar across, it will not collapse. Question is though, let's see here. Oh shit. Let's see, can we fall through this gap, or is that not possible? See, it's so hard to stand on these things. It's like, that's why I like using these for this purpose. So we can still fall through the gap. So we can get away with adding a connective plate here. It will not interfere. See, like you can move through it and you can fall through it. But this block is technically connected now. So we'll just upgrade that. Little insurance policy for our spires. Alright, let's put another one here. And the loot bags are blocking the block. Okay, can't put it there because this stupid thing is touching it. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Like a headache, bro. It's a headache sometimes. Get rid of that. Get rid of everything. We don't need to repair that stuff. Okay. So instead of repairing, just shoot these out. There we go. And then we'll just replace the floor with brand new ones. Alright, so the floor is absolutely repaired. Okay. Now, we need to move this arrangement, this little obstacle course here. We need to move it. So, get rid of it. I think we're going to have to... I really wanted this arrangement. And I'm not quite sure how we're going to work this, but... let's go in here real quick. And we'll pull out... see, this is a junk drawer. My bad, guys. It's a junk drawer. My bad. Okay, let's get rid of that. All this stuff in here. Here we go. So we need our little round guys in here. There we go. Goes in our tool belt, and then I think we had a gap of one, and then stacked two with this guy. I think what we'll do, we'll eliminate this. Okay. We'll put this first one right here. I think we had it. Let's see. Had it on this side, right? Hold up. Okay. That's my bad. Visually it's hard for me sometimes. So that's one. So we need to rotate this to here. Right? And then we need to slap down a pole. There we go. Alright. We'll put this pole. Oh yeah, advanced rotation. Oh, we missed it. Can we copy this one? No? No. There we go. I think we copied it. Did we copy it? No. Okay, so that was a time waster. We gotta go back through the rotation. I think, that's weird. Is that the right height, dude? So confused. No. It's not. Bear with me here. Why is that? Oh, you know what? I think we did. I think we used a centered pole. I think that's what the issue is. I think that is what the issue is. Where you at? Centered. Yes. I think that was the issue. Alright, so if we go to advanced rotation again. Yes, that's what we did there. So if we leave this here, yeah, that kind of messes with the flow. This ramp, you know what I guess we could do is we don't need this here. Well, we do kind of need that there. You know what? We're getting rid of it. Doesn't serve a purpose anymore. Yeah, I gotta hit these blades. And then... Why is that? Oh. I see. There we go. Alright. Never mind supporting these things. Figure something out. Okay. Gotta get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Right? Okay. And then we gotta get rid of that. And that. Oh boy. Oh yeah. And then we gotta get rid of this. Alright. Done and done. Yeah, that does not even serve a purpose anymore. That was for our trip posts, which we figured out. Pretty much worthless. Pretty much freaking worthless. So, yeah. Pretty much worthless. Okay. Take a look. That filled in. So I think what we need to do, we need to grab these guys. Alright, yep, tips. Then we gotta grab our poles, or our quarter blocks. There they go. Excellent. So I think what we need to do is actually just extend this by 2 more blocks. In fact, let's copy the rotation there. I think we can get away with putting it here. I don't want it to touch the wall. That's the only thing. I really don't want it to touch the wall. So that's the case. We need to get rid of those, right? And then we'll copy the rotation. Boom. Back. Let's just okay. There we go. Copy. Boom, boom. And copy. There we go. Nice. Go to this one. Copy rotation. Then we go to this one. Copy. Nope. There we go. Alright. One more time. There we go. And we can place it even though the loot bag's just barely touching it. Sweet. Alright, cool. So we don't need these guys. Yeah, that's great. Alright. Do a little upgrade. Yeah, I think this is a better solution. Because we don't even need those little towers anymore. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So let's get our wedge tips, and then we'll install these guys. So copy. Boom, boom. Copy. Can we line it up, please? There we go. Alright. And come on. There we go. Real finicky. Alright. We'll upgrade. And we'll touch these up. Whatever was damaged. Looking good. Okay, a little bit there. Probably from cops exploding, would be my guess. Alright, let's go down a little bit. We need see a fresh start. See how this reacts. These spires are doing good. Oh, that okay. This is the area probably where cops are blowing up the most. Yeah, because you can see that the damage is pretty much equal. Alright, so that means we can go back to our original layout, I think. Yeah, I think we can go back to our original layout now. And if we put this there. Alright. Oh boy. So hard to line these things up with that. Gap of 1. Boom, boom. Now we can take this guy, remove him, and then slap him like right there. That's great. That is great. We'll see how they react to it. I don't know. We're gonna spawn in some zombies and see how they path, just to find out for sure. That would be a good test. Instead of loading up the Hordite and all that, it would be a great test. That's pretty much done. Alright, I don't think that needs any touch-ups. I think that's pretty much good to go. Alright, that's good to go. We just gotta make sure these little blocks here are protected, and they are. Alright, so what we're gonna do, hit F6. Spawn in some feral zombies. Okay. And should have a little bit of ammo in here. Come get me. Yeah, that field of view from the camera kind of stinks. Okay, so look at that, they're pathing. They're hitting the spires. Yep, they're not getting enraged. Yep, they fall. They're not getting enraged. So let's just see how they fall. She fell 3 blocks and keeps running, so she's not getting enraged. Yeah, look at that dart trap, dude. Like, fuck, man. How much do we got in here? That used up a pretty decent amount. So, okay, so it's working. They're falling, plus the gauntlet's working. So they're it's thinning out the flow of the horde. So we don't just have like tons of zombies rushing this way and piling up. Right? We need to slow down the flow a little bit, have a little control over the flow. So these guys are still working the way they're arranged. And then when they're falling, a good percent are hitting the spires. And then they're jumping down and pathing instead of beating up our floor. So that is that's perfect. That's actually going to work great, because right here between this first one and here is where the majority, these 5 blocks here is where the majority of the zombies will fall. So that's perfectly placed. That is working out great, man. Okay, so having said that, we're gonna go back inside. Go test the horde base. So our blocks back. Everything is pretty much the same. That in there. Boom. We'll just ditch it. We're in creative. All good. That there. And what else? Maybe some meds. That looks good. Okay, so now we need ammo. Got all of our ammo in here. Get our max stamina bonus for the night. Alright. We are set to go for the horde night. Turn this bad boy on. And I think we repaired these. Yes, we did. Alright. One last final check. It is working. Alright. That's all I needed to know. Okay. So, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Real quick. 1 second. Sorry. Be right back. Alright, thanks guys. Appreciate your patience. Been streaming for a little while, so had to go to the bathroom. Alright, yeah, we're ready to rock and roll, right? Let's take a look. Loaded. And all the way loaded. Alright, let's go ahead and repair. Alright, we are set to go. Okay, so let's go fast forward to the blood moon. We get that to go to, see, this thing is so finicky, man. You know, it'd be nice if they would just like allow you to set the values, but you have this little slider bar. Can we go all the way? There we go. That's great. Okay. Alright, so this should be very interesting. See how the improvements to the base mess with the function of the base. We didn't replace the spikes. I'm not too worried about the spikes now, because the spikes were there to kind of protect the floor. It's kind of an older idea that I had. It didn't really seem to flow too good. It's really expensive, so in game it's just like not really that feasible. Okay, so they hit the spires, and look at that. Now they're not enraged, so they're passing. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Oh yeah, dude, that is working great, man. So, you know, it's not going to catch all of them, but it's going to catch quite a few of them, which is what we want, you know what I mean? Like what I was talking about earlier is like, if we can at least catch, you know, 25 to 50% of the zombies that fall on those spires, our upkeep cost for our floor is going to be dramatically reduced. So, you know, and again, we're trying to use a horde base where there's no, what's it called? No turrets. No turrets involved. No turrets whatsoever. Just using the obstacle course instead. To kind of take the place of that. So, got one that came through. See, like, this is a little more manageable than just having like 30 zombies at your door. As you can see, I mean, only 3 or 4 got past that gauntlet. And they're falling 3 meters. They're not getting enraged. They just keep flowing. That's beautiful. That is very beautiful right now. I'm very happy with that. I'm very, very happy with this, dude. I think we found a great solution to that problem. And I'm not too worried about that beam that's underneath the top one. The catwalk, because that's actually just a false beam. It's not a structurally supported beam. So if they break that, no big deal. No big deal, really. No big deal. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. Yeah, so they hit the spires and then they fall off. They don't get enraged. That's beautiful. I think we'll finish this Horde night out. We'll finish through it, because I want to see what the base looks like after a full Horde night. Yeah, let's go over here, take a look from here. Yeah, you see, they're not getting enraged anymore. That is so great, man. Yeah, that is working like a charm, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That is working like a charm. Like seriously, that's working like a charm, man. Oh yeah, dude, that is working so good, man. Of course, we're not going to stop all of them from getting enraged, but we'll stop a decent amount from getting enraged. And that's going to protect our floor. That is going to greatly protect our floor, you know? Yeah, like, look at this. Like, this little gauntlet, like, it's almost OP, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, it's almost a little too OP. Alright. The dart trap is putting serious work. Yeah, this is working out great, man. Alright, go over here. Alright, you're dead. Yeah, this is I'm kind of surprised how well this is working, man. I thought this might work. I just didn't know that it would work this effectively. We'll take a look at our floor at the end of the Horde night. See how it's doing. Yeah, let's thin out some of this. once I see the demolishers, man, I stop firing. You do not want that demolisher to blow up your catwalk. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Oh yeah, this is working great. This is working so good. This is working way too good, man. Alright. Did we break the game, guys? I feel like maybe we broke the game right now. Did we just break this game? Like, I feel like we hacked the system, you know? Over here and take a look. Yeah, so when they fall on the spire, see, look at that. They don't get enraged. They're not falling 5 meters. It's 3 meter drop and then a 3 meter drop. So they immediately pass. They don't stand around beating on blocks. And we're pretty much cruising at this point. I mean, this horde is very manageable, even at this difficulty level, and it, you know, with max level 64 hordes, the amount of pressures that this base is put under, for what we got set up, this is kind of a breeze. Throw some of those down there. Oh, we got a few that came through. Hit him with that. Now he can't regenerate. Alright. Yeah, this is working great, man. Okay, I see the Demolisher. He fell. Alright. Hold off on that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's working good. That's working real good. Good. Yeah, dude. Like the flow, man. The flow is so nice right now. Yeah. Now you can't regenerate. You're dead. Alright. There we go. What else we got? Yeah. Yeah, look at this, man. Easy peasy. I never thought I would say that about this game mode. Easy peasy, man. Oh yeah, look how many just fell down there, dude. Yeah, thin that out. That's working good. Alright, you can't regenerate. You're dead. You fell down. Now you're dead. Oh yeah, dude. I think all the demolishers are gone by now. Good. Yeah, we are chilling right now. We're like so chilling. Crazy how much we're chilling. Oh yeah, dude. So great. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Literally shooting fish in a barrel. Alright. Over here. Okay, so they broke one of the round tip concrete blocks. That means that we're gonna get probably a heavier stream flowing in, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Take a look at what we're dealing with. Yeah, not bad. Put that in there. Get rid of you. Oh yeah, working good. And there's still more zombies coming, dude. Like, holy shit, man. You know what I was saying earlier in the stream? I was like, wait till you see how many zombies we're dealing with. Alright. Dead. Yeah, see, we're getting more come to the door now. Because they removed one of the obstacles. But not by much. You know, we're getting little pools, little trickles of maybe 3 and 4. That's about it. Got one at the door. I'd say it's working pretty damn good. Yeah, this is working real good. Yeah, looking great. All right. There we go. Got a little bit of pipe bomb left. That's about it. Okay, now he can't regenerate. Got him. Reload this. Yeah, this works so good, man. Catwalk is still intact. This is good. Good deal. The base is holding up. The base is holding up against some extreme pressures here. So, okay, we got some more pipe bombs in here, right? Did we burn through them all? There we go. Alright. Oh, we're getting demolishers again. Yep, getting demolishers again. We get the second round of demolishers. I think we had like 8 the first half of the blood moon. And those spires are really keeping our floor intact. Alright, you can't regenerate. Okay. We're getting a little more trickling in to that obstacle. Oh, this horde is fucking massive. Yeah, we broke our M60. We broke the damn thing. Alright. Alright, you can't regenerate now. god, dude. Something broke down there. That did not sound good. And down to our last bits of ammo here. Something else broke. That didn't sound good. Oh, we're getting jacked up. Yeah, let's drink some moonshine. There we go. You are drunk as shit. That is correct. We are drunk as shit. Come on through, brother. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, 400% to melee. Like it's probably gonna two and three shot these radiated. Yeah, that was a 2-shot right there. Yeah. All right, man. Good. Make sure you hit him in the head. Okay, that is the sound that we need to go repair. Let's go repair. Okay, that's repaired. That's repaired. Alright, we're good. Alright. Skull crusher. Yeah, see, this is the part of the night of the melee is important. Maybe just put a little pipe bomb right there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Wow, dude. I don't think we, maybe we underestimated how much ammo we would actually need. Yeah, I think that's a fact. Alright. Alright, we killed him. Another demolisher. This needs a repair. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, see, they're starting to flow more. Starting to flow more to us. Obviously, of course, didn't last forever. I knew that. Alright, let's try and repair this outer plate if we can. Alright. Melee action. Actually, a couple radiators here. Hit him with that. Oh my god, dude. Gotta back up. Is it gonna explode? Is it gonna explode? Yep, there he goes. Jeez, bro. So the catwalk is still intact. Our floor is starting to get beat up. And we got 25 bombs left, that's it. chaos. Absolute chaos. Alright, pop a little pipe bomb right there. Alright, there we go. Now we can go repair. Dead. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The base is being tested. Alright, we need to go repair real quick. See that one. And that one. There we go. Alright, now it's fully running. And we got a Demolisher. Okay. Takes a lot to kill those things. Alright, are we actually getting towards the end here? Looks like it. He dead? No. Okay, you're dead. You cannot regenerate. Oh, something just fell off the base. Something just fell off the base. Do not know what that was. He's still alive. Look how many bullets it takes. And he just blew up. Oh, shit, Mo. Didn't know you could do that. So, okay. So that was barely enough ammo. Barely enough, dude. Barely enough. We got maybe a couple zombies left. Probably alright to come down here on the floor. Come on back. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah. That was a little bit of a surprise there. He pulled up real fast. Son. Right, boy. Lay down. Alright. So. What have we learned here? Let's find out. Well, he destroyed my sign up there. I'm not happy about that. All my aesthetic work is just flushed down the drain, man. There's somebody somewhere, and I do not know how to prevent this. Yeah, so we got somebody all the way down in here. Yeah, not sure how you prevent that. Yeah, let's take a look at the damage here. So our staircase, or rampway, held up really freaking nice. That got destroyed. Couple blocks here and there got destroyed. That's not too bad. Our false pillar got destroyed. This almost broke down. If this block would have broke, that would be a very big problem for us. Our gauntlet broke. Look at these walls. They just got completely destroyed. A lot of repair work go on. A lot of repair work. But let's take a look. The interesting thing is, though, is look at our floor now. Like, remember from before when we didn't have these spires here? They would fall, get enraged, and then we had like 40 or 50 blocks we had to repair. And now our floor is in much better shape because these are preventing them from falling more than 5 meters and getting enraged. So this is working good. I think that's about as good as it gets, to be honest. With this particular base, that's about as good as it gets. Because no matter what, it's going to get tore up. Just like any base that you build. At some point, the hordes are going to be big enough to jack your base up. Straight up. Now, something that we could do with this arrangement here is we could add... Take a look. Let's turn this thing off. I electrocute myself like so many times in creative. Annoying. Let's take a look. Where's my guys? I don't see them. Aha. Yeah, so this... Okay, so for the level of the horde that we're dealing with, this is pretty successful. You know, we actually have a little bit of ammo left. And we spent maybe 120 pipe bombs and around 1,000, maybe 1,200 rounds of 7.6. Not bad. It wasn't overly expensive, let's put it that way, ammo-wise. So what I'm thinking is, this is a problem. So we take these guys out. We could do copy the rotation. Can you copy? Copy. No? Copy. There we go. We could do is create like something like this. And then maybe yeah, I guess, I mean, you could use any block, but just for an example, you do something like this, maybe. And then, you know, that way, like, so if this, for example, let's go grab our dev tool. There we go. And then, oops. Do that. So if we remove this, see what I'm saying? If that got destroyed, and or this got destroyed, they can still path this way. And then I guess if like this got destroyed, they can still path on this one. You know what I mean? So you got like a little backup system going on. So that's a possibility, but. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. I really appreciate you all for hanging out and exploring this little test that we got going on. Appreciate y'all. And just to let you guys know, I've got some new series for survival coming up soon. I think Sunday night I am going to start a new series, so we'll definitely be back with more live streaming 7 Days to Die stuff. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much for the stream for tonight. But yeah, I want to thank everybody that came out here, man. Thank you guys so much for the love and the gas and just being a part of the community. Just a big heads up. Got a new Discord set up. If you guys are interested, let me know. You can direct message me through the Instagram, link to my YouTube page. If you have any interest in being a part of that Discord community, let me know and I'll get you in. I think we got, it's growing right now. We only got like 20 people, but a lot of the people that are in that are from the streams. A couple friends of mine as well, and actually through the Discord, it's really cool actually. You know, got a little community going and been connecting with other gamers, getting games in. So if you guys are interested in that, just let me know what your Discord is, and I'll send you guys an invite. So I'm gonna give some big shout outs to Mr. Soto123, Mind Road Productions, Uma Boy, Brenda Perez, Joshua Jenkins, Kane Arneson, Exiontic X, Peter Honig, Risa Lee, Hardcore Casual, Troll Gaming, Alan G. Smile. Who else? And Kevin Crab. Thank you guys, man. Thanks so much for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Also, let me know if you guys like this throw me a little comment. Let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I have no idea if base building is something that you guys are interested in. I've thought about doing some live streams, like tutorial live streams. You know, there's things in the game that you guys want to know about or explore. Very curious, you know. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to encourage people is, you know, with the Discord too, is you know, you guys pop in there, shoot me a message. Let me know what kind of live streams you guys would be interested in. And also, on that note, I am been on Steam, searching around Steam, and finding some new games. So I'm open to. I'd really like to know what types of games you guys are interested in. What types of games you would find interesting to watch. I've got a few on the list. Valheim is on the list. There's a new game coming out for Steam PC May 17th. It is called Days Gone. And I believe it was released for the PS4, but it's now available for the PC on May 17th. And I'm definitely going to get that, so we'll do a little bit of Days Gone, see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about other games and stuff. I'd be very, very curious to know. Let me know in the comment or through Instagram, or if you want Discord. Kevin Crab, Subsistence. Okay. Subsistence? Yeah, I was looking at Subsistence. That looks like a great game. That was actually Kevin Crab. That's like on my top 10 games that I've got kind of prioritized that I'm like very interested in doing. So that is good to know. I think at some point I just want to play the game anyways. So I was just like, you know what? Let's do Subsistence. There's a couple other ones. Hold on a second. I got my notes here. There's a couple other games. See here. There's a game called The Infected. Have you guys heard of The Infected? What else? There's some older games, guys. So on Steam, in the survival category, the open world category for survival games, there is like over 1,000 games. It's hardcore. Well, we like hardcore, Kev, so maybe that's a good choice. But yeah, so like in Steam, there's like over 1,000 games, and guess what? There's like a lot of gems in there that are actually older. They're like from like 2017, 2018. And I was going around looking on YouTube and looking for gameplays, and some of these games don't have a whole lot of gameplays. And they're very similar to like 7 Days to Die type games. So yeah, so I'm excited, man. Kind of want to mix in a little other games. I was thinking about maybe about Ark or Rust. I contemplated Rust. I don't know if I want to do Rust. I feel like it's pretty toxic, so I might stay away from that one. What else? There's a couple other games, but anyway, I think I'm gonna make a little post and then see what you guys think, and that would be really great for me and a great way to connect. So yeah, having said that, guys, man, thank you all so much. I've had a great time tonight, and we'll catch you in the next live stream. We'll see you guys Sunday. Hopefully we'll see you there, and I hope you all have a great night. Try not to starve the first night. Hard. Okay. I'm in, dude. I like that kind of survival. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much. Have a great night.